we're at the front of the house now, and we're going to be planting a topiary gardenia Miami Supreme, one on each side of the porch. So let's get our gloves on and get to it. I hope you can see it. I think I'm going to put beside it 2 asparagus ferns, and that'll make it look prettier. So being so empty. Let me turn you around some so you can see it. I did put biotin in there to start with, but it needs some more. I put fresh soil in before we got started. I didn't make any mess. We've got one up. I'm going to turn you around and move you to the other side. Mix the soil up some. We'll put our biotin in again. Sorry for the car noise. We are up front. can use it all. I've heard it. Asparagus fern is what we call it here in the South, but it does really well here in Mississippi because it's heat tolerant and it's kind of drought tolerant. So I plant them a lot of places. So we've got this one in, and I'll pick up the pots and then I'll turn around and show you what they look like. Okay, and this is what they look like. And I have 2 other pots beside them. But there they are. Ignore my dry cleaning. I think they look great. I'm going to show you a tree I have right here, and it's just now blooming. I hope you can see it, but the name has come off, but it is a weeping tree. So mostly the only thing the neighbors can see right now is this big cane sticking up out of the ground, but this one is finally blooming. But I have one on the other side that's not doing a thing, so I'm a little worried. Oh, I see a little bitty bloom right there. Can you see it? See if it, yes, the name has come off as well, and I'll insert it later. But I also have 5 hydrangeas that I'm going to be putting in tomorrow. Save that for another day. But they're going to go in the back, and then I've got to determine what I'm going to fill in the front, because we tore everything out besides a few cypress trees and butterfly bushes. We totally have redone this garden. Up front, it was looking, had big huge hedges, so you can see there's nothing really up front but all the water that we got yesterday. But there's my shovel, and there's the big cane that you can see, and the butterfly bushes and more hydrangeas. So thank y'all for coming with me today and joining me planting. Hope you have a great day. Now we're going to be planting some, what are we, coral bells. Right next to what we just got through planting, right over here. If you can see that. So here are the coral bells, and we're going to plant them right here in the mud. These are heuchera magma. I call all of them coral bells. I guess I shouldn't. I put out deer out yesterday. Have y'all put that out before? It really smells. And I can still smell it right now. I put the deer out for the hostas that are right here because deer love pasta. And we've got a drip line right here, so we're going to be extra careful not to get it. Buy a tunnel. I'm going to step on these because it's getting my gloves all dirty. And one more to plant, but I'm going to have to cut some roots up, I think. I don't know where these are all trailing from, but we have all of this. I need to move the camera so you can see. No, there's not a root there. I spoke too soon. There's a little bit of a root there. Okay, I think that's deep enough. got those 3 in. They're looking good. We're going to start off planting 2 of the plants right here, the 2 philodendrons, back in the back part of our landscape. This is the very back of our yard. Does everybody say yard? I don't know. This part in the backyard is mostly shade, slow, and the deer like it a lot. So I like planting things that deer won't eat if I want to have anything, and that can take only shade. It's real muddy right now. We had a good rain last night and all day yesterday. We have one more to plant right here. It still has plenty of water on the ground, so I don't need to water these at all. I see water building up as I dug the hole out. All the air pockets out. We'll come back and put mulch in when it's not so wet. I'm gonna walk around the back of the yard and show you what we got done yesterday that I'm adding to today. All my sweet Japanese maples, I love them. I've just started collecting them, and I'll walk around and show you all their names soon. But I wanted to show you the hanging plants that we got hung up so far. It helps to cover the fence that is old and needs redoing, but it's not going to be done this summer. But here's one of them hanging up right here, and I think the sun decided to come out. We have a fern. I believe that's a Kimberly fern. And we have another one right here. And also, built this little bird house the other day. It's just a 4x4 post. Let me see if I can get out of the sun. All the little bird houses came from Home Goods. But I've got all kinds of heuchera built in this bed. Planted. If I sound out of breath, I am digging. And the sun just came out. But we have to fill in with a bunch more rocks from all the water that's come through the winter. So we've got a lot of work to go. But I just mulched this bed. We just put in a little bridge right here. And I'll have to show you the other bridge that I built. So let's get some more pants and we'll put those out.